this is what immediately comes to my mind when I think of the therapeutic riding program, because it's yes, it's about the rider, but it's also about the families as a whole. And when Riley started, he was just about to turn 5. We were like a year and a half into our journey with autism. And my lasting memory of the barn and the riding program is actually my first memory of the riding program. And Riley got off that horse, and Brenda said, "Oh, Riley's going to be a great horseback rider." And that was the first time anyone had told me that my son was going to be good at something. That was the first, after a year of interacting with various professionals, Brenda was the first person to say that he would be good at something. Cut to 7 years later, Riley gets first place in the horse show. Off lead, he rides off lead and he gets first place in the horse show. And not because he was the only kid in the horse show, because all their riders that year did amazing. They all rode very well. In fact, they all rode off lead. All these children rode off lead, and Riley came in first. And I was watching him, and I couldn't help but think of that first day riding when Brenda said, "Oh, Riley's going to be a good horseback rider." And to watch that progression of this skill building for years, and then to see that come to fruition just this year. It's an indescribable experience. It was invaluable. It is something that could never have been delivered in any other space, when every other space for my son at this point focuses on his deficit. Halleck does not do that. They are only focused on just every single gain, every single possibility. It's truly without limit. And so that's what I think of when I think of the first kid. The second kid, I think of the flexibility. He has been affected by a rigidity to him, and the barn has Liam has ridden every single horse in this team, and his general tendency is to be inflexible. And the program has helped him just stretch that flexibility muscle. Now he's ridden, I don't know how many horses now, and he's always expecting a different horse. He's ready for the next challenge, and to watch him develop in that way has been amazing, and and just very special. Now the baby who is just starting, what haven't we learned from the barn? But one of the sort of big lessons that we take away is she leans towards a more anxious personality and temperament. And what we've learned from the barn in our just daily operations is how just calm, steady movement. You don't need to be frenetic to get things done. We don't need to be moving fast, whirly, swirly. We just need to calmly walk from one space to another. It still gets done. She's been on the ranch since she was born because of her brothers. And just even watching all the volunteers execute the program, we've learned that you don't have to run to get to where you need to be. That if you just stay focused and calm, all the jobs get done. And to watch her then take that and then confidently I mean, apply it to an animal that is just like, I don't even know how many times the size, but she calmly gets up on this horse and they work together as this little team, and she just puts all of this, she just gets a space to focus instead of kind of being like a bubble tossed about. She gets a purpose and a focus, execution. There's a job to get done, and all this support around her. And I'm excited to see how that progresses as she gets bigger. But the barn has been, the riding program has been invaluable and a real cementing, like anchoring point in our week. I know that it doesn't matter kind of how bad how rough the week's been. We almost get like a reset. This is almost our Sunday. We almost get a reset on a barn day because we come out in the morning, we enjoy the beautiful space, we have that real focused anchoring time with these amazing animals, supported by these incredible volunteers, these hardworking people, and like our souls just get fed from this experience. And then we go back out, we do it again, we come back, and it's just this amazing recharge of just a supportive, loving team, supportive, loving animals. It's invaluable, and you can't get it anywhere else.